Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have 3 cards to review today. So we're going to be taking a look at Malen first. 5'10", medium-low work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. Hopefully he has the trait. He does. He does have the outside foot shot trait, which is nice because it helps with the fact that his weak foot is a 3-star because, you know, it's always for those near-post angles that you want to work with, right? This card has medium-low work rates, which is very 50-50 with players in the striker position. Sometimes they move in a natural way, sometimes they don't. We'll obviously be experimenting with that in-game to see what it's like. In-game attributes, he's got 94 acceleration with 95 sprint speed, so pace is good, don't have to improve that. Shooting on the card, 83, 88, 82 with 80 volleys at 79 composure. So you definitely want to hope for that upgrade for the composure area because 79 composure in the really tight spaces can be low, so improving that as much as possible is definitely very ideal. But we are going to be making his finishing essentially perfect with 92 shot power at 99 finishing. The reason why I say essentially is because I always feel like a card plays more to their base characteristics, right? He does have 80 volleys, which is decent. You know, when we improve that, should be good as well. He's got 82 short passing, so he can pass the ball if he's playing in the striker position. Dribbling with this card, he's got 88 agility with 82 balance, 83 reactions, 85 with 87 dribbling, 79 composure. So we are going to be giving him the finisher chemistry style to improve his dribbling characteristics as much as possible because you don't have to improve the pace for a card like this, especially if he's playing up top in the striker position. There are specific attacking AI things that I like my strikers to do. I feel like the striker is... I think the striker and one of your CDMs, if you're playing with like 2 midfielders, I think those two are the most important positions to take a look at when attacking and defending in your team because of the way that the AI kind of operates on the pitch, right? So we'll see what he's like because he does have the medium-low work rates with 83 attacking positioning. So we'll see what that works like in game. He has 81 strength, so a little bit of strength doesn't hurt anybody. He has 5'10" height, 81 stamina. Okay. Yeah, okay. We could definitely work with that. So with my boy Jordy's team here, he has some good stuff to work with. We're going to be using the 4-2-3-1 long ball tactics. Now, the reason why I like to use long ball or balanced is to test out their attacking AI in certain situations because long ball forces runs out of them. And if I don't put specific instructions out of them, it'll show me if they like to cut out wide, if they like to utilize empty space a certain way. Sometimes when you're attacking, it's all based off of personal preference in regards to how your players attack. So for me, I like a very specific one for attacking AI. So we'll see if he ends up doing any of that. But yeah, we'll try him on the 4-2-3-1 long ball tactics. Maybe in game we switch to balance as well. Like I said, I do like to test out long ball and balance to test out attacking AI and stuff. And then shooting, I feel like is going to be something we'll see as he gets into the right position. So let's get into a game and see how he plays. Okay, guys, let's switch to the 4-2-3-1. Let's see how he plays. Dribbling wise. Okay, so reactions you notice. But the body type is good with his physical presence, so that's not going to be bad to work with. We'll see what his attacking AI is like. Body type definitely affects the dribbling for sure. Not in a completely negative way. You can definitely work with it. But we'll see. He has this like very strange dribbling thing, so he does emphasize sometimes. He's not going to feel like the most agile. So far, I like his attacking AI movement. It's not bad at all. Like, he responds to my dribbles well. Yeah, I wanted to test out his dribbling there just with the left stick just to see what he would do in that situation. But he did make a good run there. He definitely changed his trajectory when I dribbled upwards, which is good. Some strikers don't do that. Some people feel like natural strikers in the game. Sometimes you try to switch your left wings and right wings there, and they just don't fit that good striker capability, right? So attacking AI wise, he's doing okay. His dribbling is pretty generic, I will say. This guy's probably going to score that. Ooh, good save from the goalie. His dribbling is pretty generic, but I feel like it's a card you could definitely work with for sure so far. Oof, try to get that angle there with the shot cancel. Attacking AI is fine, man. You see how he's like overly committing into that space right there, but then he runs back into his position quickly enough. That's very important that your strikers do. Sometimes they take like way too long to get back into position, so it's important that he did that right away. Good. I waited for that angled run right there. It's important that he makes it. He responds to your dribbles really well, dudes. Trust me. Little heel to heel. Shot across goal from that angle. Good little finish right there. Just a little bit of left stick dribbling. I actually think that Jordy has strafe dribbling on his dribbling in the game, because I definitely felt it in that situation. Well, I'm going to check it out afterwards. Yeah, being able to stop and do that scoop, ball roll touch. Good. Gonna force a run out of him here. Bring him back. Work this guy's space. First time strike. Good. We're going to be offside right there. But this card is definitely usable, guys, for sure. He doesn't feel like a bad striker to use or a super generic one to use because, again, that base attacking AI that he has allows the card to be more usable. Like when they move in very generic ways, it's just not ideal. You notice it mostly when you use wingers in those situations, but obviously there's some players like Rashford, you know, whose original position is a left mid. When you put him up top in the striker position, that's where he really moves across the pitch nicely. Like, I hate Rashford on the sides, although some people like him. It really just depends on personal preference, but so far the card is usable for sure. Doesn't feel terrible at all. He's definitely a card you can work with in your team. Yeah, you could compensate enough for his dribbling, I think. It's not like completely terrible. Runs to the side there, good. See what I'm saying? That attacking AI you have to analyze. When you get players right away, that's the first thing you need to see, man. If they make those angled runs, if they adjust to your left stick dribbling. He definitely does, for sure. Near post strike. Ooh, great shot right there. Nice. Under pressure as well, he actually takes that really nicely. That composure boost, if PSV wins, will definitely be a welcome thing to have. Okay, runs in a straight line right there. Let's bring the play back here. Runs back into the middle quickly. Starts to go to the side here because the other person starts to occupy his position. Now he sticks to the side position until somebody else goes into the middle. You see how he keeps rotating with the players across? Yeah, I think the card is definitely usable. The card's like 70-something K right now, which I think is very fair for what he offers in game. I mean, if he was an inform card, I think he'd be cheaper, obviously. But, you know, I view it in the way where it's like if this was like a Liga NOS player, you know, Portuguese league, I would definitely have a lot of fun with this guy on my team for sure. I try to use like specific players in the striker position. Like I've tried like Deo Lafeo in the striker position, and he definitely can play it really well, but players who are actually strikers or feel like strikers in this game, it's very noticeable with the way they move across the pitch, right? So, like when you use Deo Lafeo up top in the striker, like he feels like someone you use on the side mostly, right? But he can play in the middle and do it well, right? I use him in my main team for fun right now, and you definitely notice those things. Yeah, his body always adjusts off of the small little dribbling things that I do. Go backwards here, Malen. Okay, that's good. Work this space here with Robin. Nicely done. Robin's a beast. I don't know if you guys did this SPC, but he's definitely really fun to get. Cards like this are not like overpowered beasts, right? But they're just really fun to use, man. I like to always use different players, even if they're not necessarily full meta, but I do like the way that he's moving across the pitch, though. It's nice. Okay, so he's aggressive right there. Goes back into position quickly. Let's see if we can work the space here with the CDM. A little bit of shot cancel, body feint, shield. Nice. Yep, just wanted to test that stuff out right there. See how fast he responds to certain situations. That one I could have made that pass if I wanted to. Good angle right there. Fake shot, shot from an angle. Beautiful finish. Nice. Nicely done. Yeah, he's cool, dudes. I think he's perfectly fine. He doesn't have like generic attacking AI. He finishes really nicely with a finisher chemistry style. His dribbling is incredibly usable with the finisher chemistry style. Yeah, it's not bad. All right, guys, so final verdict on the Malen card. I think he's actually pretty decent, to be honest. 67K for an SBC card, for a concept card, is not bad at all. He was actually really fun to use in-game. I feel like the finisher chemistry style will definitely make the most sense if you guys end up getting this card. Honestly, his shooting capabilities were great. His attacking AI was really good. The only thing that's lackluster on the card is obviously the 3-star weak foot and a little bit of the dribbling, but it's an incredibly usable card in the game for someone who is a 67K SBC. So I think he's pretty cool. If PSV end up winning their game and he gets some boost in the pace, shooting, and dribbling department, I think this card actually looks kind of cool, man. Even the physical was pretty nice because his body type is actually average in game. It's definitely noticeable. And I feel like if they were to boost the strength by a little bit as well, he'd be pretty cool to use. So yeah, I think his attacking AI was great. I think his finishing abilities were great with the finisher chemistry style, and his dribbling was definitely incredibly usable. He feels like a good striker for what he is, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I will check you guys out for the other ones. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.